The right to a free public education for children was stressed early in the United States as there was a need to educate future leaders. During the first 50 years of the United States, public education was largely limited to boys, although in the early 1800s, girls began to enter schools to prepare for teaching. In the early 19th century, the workforce and public education system started to work together to create a continuous stream of workers for different jobs. Schools specializing in training students to enter a certain area of the workforce started to open their doors, creating a basic framework for career and technical education. The idea started to spread to women colleges in the 1840s. The beginning of public high schools is explored to continue to educate citizens. The first manual training school, established in St. Louis, Missouri in 1879, set the foundation for modern career and technical education. The school combined hands-on learning with classroom learning. CTE is a broad term for education that combines academic and technical skills with the knowledge and training needed to succeed in today's labor market. CTE prepares students for the world of work, introducing them to workplace competencies in real-world applied contexts. Compared to vocational school of decades past, modern CTE spans nearly every industry. In addition to traditional pathways like automotive repair and construction, today's CTE program cover health sciences, engineering, entrepreneurship, computer science, social agriculture, theater arts production, media, culinary arts, and many other fields. Career and technical education provides students with the academic and technical skills, knowledge, and training necessary to succeed in careers and to become lifelong learners. CTE prepares learners for the world of work by introducing them to workplace competencies and making academic content accessible to students by providing it in a hands-on context. Funding is provided both through federal and state resources. In this documentary, we explore the reality of career and technical education through first-hand accounts of some of the participants of the program.
Good afternoon. I am Norma Lewis, CTE Director for Claiborne County School District. Claiborne County Career and Technical Education is the new world order for how we do business to ensure that students are college and career ready. At Claiborne County CTE, we offer 10 pathway programs here, starting with early childhood development. We offer digital media, business finance marketing, agriculture, welding, engineering, work-based learning, family and consumer science, and teacher academy. Within CTE, students are able to get nationally certified to make sure they have stackable credentials, so when they walk out of our place, then they can easily add that to their resume and get employment quickly. It's a competitive edge for them, so our national certifications that students have obtained thus far is NCCER through welding. We have enterprise entrepreneurship, small business for business finance marketing, pre-PAC for early childhood education, solid work for engineering, and also ACT work keys. If students require a given silver level on ACT work keys, they can go into the workforce immediately. Other national certifications that we have, OSHA 10 for both agriculture, we do it for health science, and we also do it for welding. Thus far, we've had over 150 students this year to become nationally certified, which helps them to have stackable credentials to walk out of our doors ready for employment. We have work-based learning, which are paid internships for students who have whatever their career interests are. We've placed thus far 20 work-based learning students at both Grand Gulf Nuclear Power Station for students interested in careers in the nuclear field, as well as the Claiborne County Hospital for students who have an interest in the healthcare field. CTE is on the trending edge because along with national certifications, in the pathways, we also offer the opportunity for students to have dual credit opportunities. So we have currently 4 dual credit options for students to take. along with making sure that students compete globally through student organizations, and to also make sure that they're qualified to be accepted into college and career readiness programs.
Diamond Sanders, a CTE student here at the Career and Educational Center in Claiborne County, shares with us her knowledge and positive impact since enrolling in the program.
Well, CTE is very important because it helps you build your career path. You becoming a welder, a mechanical engineer, electrical engineer, or you can be going to the workforce as a nurse. Like, you can take care of children, you can take care of people who are about to give birth, like OBGYN, it's like that. So I got into CTE because of being recruited by Energy. They came over to our middle school for our 8th grade year, and they was talking about all the work, the career paths you can take from mechanical engineering, for software development, for biotechnology design and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, I want to do something like this. And that's how I got into taking Engineering 1 and Engineering 2 over CTE.
Naya Washington, also a student here at the Claiborne County Career and Educational Center, shares with us her knowledge and skills gained since becoming a part of the program.
CTE is so fabulous here at Claiborne County, which is why I've selected 2 great students who are female students to show the impact of CTE for females, particularly African American females. Naya Washington and Diamond Sanders are members of an elite pathway program. They've completed 2 separate pathways of CTE, along with being a CTE ambassador, along with being a part of work-based learning. Both students have been placed in paid internships that they work 15 hours per week and are paid every Friday. The dynamics of CTE is not in the format of male-led, men-led. It has to do with the entire student. It can be female, male, and we make sure here at Claiborne County CTE, we serve all students.
Naya Washington, also a student here at the Claiborne County Career and Educational Center, shares with us her knowledge and skills gained since becoming a part of the program.
Put me in a class called early childhood, and I was like, what is early childhood? I did not know nothing about no early childhood. So when I actually started taking the class my first year, because that's a 2-year class, it was also telling me like what it was telling me about kids and how kids are and stuff like that. I was learning about kids. I didn't know nothing about no kids. You know, I have nieces and nephews, but I did not know nothing about kids. I didn't know like this a certain way you had to do this for kids and stuff like this. And so as I started doing early childhood, I actually started loving it. And then, you know, first year it was COVID. So second year, we started going to, Votech, CTE. We started going over to the elementary school. We started to get kids that actually come to the high school. They have a daycare center. We have a daycare center. You know, take care of kids and go over there and teach kids and have fun with them. It was like a real good opportunity for me, and I'm blessed that I did.
I plan on attending Mississippi State to major in pre-animal science and pre-veterinary medicine. Well, TSA is an organization that recruits students to compete in all types of categories, from biotechnology designs to fashion design, board game design, and we all go to state, district, and nationals. This is my 3rd year competing in Technology Student Association. I did not win this year, but I did win first place my first year and second place my second year going. This year we didn't get the place, unfortunately, because we had a microplastic for our category. So we had to tell them how microplastic affects the ocean, the animals, and everything. And then if we place, we get to go to state and national and district.
When I graduate, I really want to plan on going to Jackson State or Mississippi State for entrepreneur, welding, and cosmetology. If I don't go to college, I want to go off and weld, weld and stuff like that.
Okay. Give me some information on that thing that my auntie was talking about.
What my came down here, my
Career and technical education is working in every state and territory to help meet the country's very real and immediate challenges of economic development, student achievement, and global competitiveness. In total, 12.3 million students are enrolled in CTE programs across the country. Career and technical education is a
they
growing
getting out
and
of class?
exciting field filled with opportunity for students. Its social and economic impact cannot be ignored and will forever be a pathway to continued education. Career and technical education programs can be found at your local high school educational centers and community colleges.